Hi everyone, it's Nicole Martel with My Creative Scrapbook. Today I'm showing how I created this 8.5 by 11 layout using the April main kit. It's a fun layout. There's lots of embellishments on here, journaling, and layers, and I'm going to show how this came together. It was a process because I had to stop and give myself some time to think and then come back to it, and I'm going to share that process with you as well. And to begin, I'm going to use this pattern paper as the background, and I'm going to cut this down to measure 8.5 by 11. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some centering on here. I like the triangles, and so I'm going to go and use similar colors from 49 Markets ink. I'm using Rainforest, Just Peachy, Daffodil, Watermelon, and Green Jean. And so I'm just going through and I'm using the strips of color as my base for the colors of the ink. And I'm just going to blend it in. Now, if I had to do this over again, because I really didn't know how many embellishments I was going to add, I would have brought the triangles down, excuse me, a little bit further down so that it's a little bit at the bottom, because I ended up covering the majority of it. But this is just to give you an idea of what you can do with the stencil. And so I'm lining up the stencil, as you can see, and then applying the next ink. And I really like how that looks, so just bring it down a little bit further if you are following along. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm using a ruler and a pen to draw a 1/2 inch border around the layout. And then I'm just going to add some scribbles. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. It's just to show how you can add fox citron to your layout and you get the same look. And then I'm going to mat the photo on a scrap piece of paper, pattern paper, and then I'm going to cut that down. And then I'm just going through my embellishments that I had pulled aside, and I'm just placing them on the layout to get an idea of what I want to do with them. And so that's what I usually do. The process here is just moving embellishments around, and then at that point I'll come up with a design and where to put these. And sometimes it doesn't work out and I don't use what I have on here, but this is just the process. And this is just, it's tedious sometimes, but it's also fun to go through all your embellishments and look at them one by one, and then your ideas start to spark. And I do love this die cut. I like a lot of these, so I'm just moving them around to see where I want to put them. And then once I'm happy with the placement, I will go ahead and glue them down. And I'm going to cut the tag out because I do know for sure that I'm going to use 2 of these. And I always have tags on my layout. Okay, I'm going to pop that one under here and then this one at the top. And I'm pretty happy with these right here. I'm going to go ahead and start mounting these down. And that way I can go ahead and just start working on the actual layout. And we'll see how it comes along. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue. I like to glue some embellishments down because once the glue's dry, you can't see it. And I'm going to glue this at the top there and mount the photo. And I like the little glue, the paint. The tube of paint is fun. I'm going to pop a heart on here with a foam square just to add dimension. And then I always struggle with butterflies. I'm going to pop them on here with foam squares for dimension as well. And I'm just going to add some string to the tag. Pop this up just so that the layout doesn't look flat. Okay, and then I'm just going, I always have a hard time where to put these butterflies, and I don't know if you have the same problem, but 3 seems to be a good number when it comes to butterflies. I love the little crochet with the needle. I'm going to put that on the bottom there. Add some string here. And then I'm adding some journaling. I took this selfie at a crop last month. And it was really late, like 2:30 in the morning. and I never stay up that late, but when I go cropping, that's the only time I stay up late, is working on crafting projects with my friends. And so I'm just moving things around. I like this little bow, and I really wanted to use it, but then I thought it's not going to look right, and I don't want to overdo it. I know I say this every time because I like to play with layers, but I don't want to do too much with the die cuts and make it overwhelming. Like, I like the paintbrush, but that's too big. And then I really like this one too, the blue. I'm going to just tuck it in there and see what happens. Or maybe I just tear it and then just use a part of it instead of using the whole entire brush. That seems to work better. And then I just gave it some time to think about what else I wanted to do. And I came back and added another brush to the left side there. It actually had little fringes that are laser die cuts, and they're so pretty. So that worked out great. And then I'm going to add some buttons to the center of the butterflies. And you can add them using foam squares if you want. I didn't. I'm just going to glue them on there. And then I got the star. And I'm just adding more embellishments here and there just to fill in some of the space. I like to have a nice variety of embellishments clustered together. I do like this sentiment too, but I didn't like that. And so I'm going to just go ahead and pop it up here. And I'm just gluing down embellishments just to use them because there's so many embellishments in the kit. And I try to use as much as I can. And so I'm just looking through to see if there's anything else I can add. I really like the flower, but I don't want to overdo it. I think I'm just going to tuck it back there just for a little peek, a little piece of the flower to show. And then, so that's what I have there. And then I felt like it was very heavy with embellishments on the right side of the layout. So I came in here and started adding more things to the left side just because I feel like it needed something else. And I'm going to use the pink bow at the bottom of the tag, glue this down, and then I like the greenery. I feel like the butterflies needed a home, and so I added the greenery in there just to fill in that space. And it kind of balanced it out, but then the bottom still looks like it's missing something. So then I thought maybe if I move the butterfly a little bit, it won't be as heavy on the right side. And then I was like, I want to put it back there. So it was a struggle with the butterflies. Like I said, I always have a hard time. So I'm just going to pop that back. And then I feel like the top there needs something else, some kind of greenery. So I'm going through and I'm looking through my die cuts. And I'm going to add the flower at the top there. And I do realize this is a busy layout. I didn't intend for it to be busy, but this is what happens when you have a variety of gorgeous embellishments. And so that's what I did at the top there to kind of fill in that space. And then I feel like I like the blue butterfly, but then I gave up. I'm like, I'm going to leave it alone. I came back the next day after I thought about it, and I decided to fill in the space at the bottom with some journaling because I felt like it was just missing something. The whole layout is filled with embellishment, and then this part was blank. So I went ahead and added some journaling, and that's pretty much a wrap. And I love how it turned out. And thank you so much for watching today. Take care.